but I do have a bookmark folder with like 1,000 books in it. So it takes a minute to scroll down. I'll just sit here and wait. It's scrolling as we speak, still scrolling.
All right. Am I live? Am I live? Let me check. You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't really care if I'm live or not. I do these as a. The reason that I'm doing these live streams is not because I want to make money or I want to become famous or any of that thing. The only reason that I do these live streams is for myself and for, whatever people will find any sort of goodness out of them. So the fact of the matter is that here we are, 2022, the end of February. And things are not getting better. They're getting worse. The reason that they're getting worse is because a lot of people have decided that they're just going to ignore reality, which is strange. Because reality is something that we should all just embrace, right? And like, hey, reality is something that, everyone should just be on board with. The problem is that a lot of people don't want to be on board with reality. They want to think that reality is something other than what it's not, which is fine. Except that it doesn't make money. When you ignore reality, it doesn't make money. And so mostly we're talking about the Disney company today because of their horrific launch of the new galactic theme park or whatever the heck they wanted to talk about it. It's bad. It's bad. You can go to a lot of different channels to examine why it's bad. I would encourage you to go to Drunk 3PO. He knows exactly what he's talking about. There are a lot of other ones out there as well, but he's doing the best as far as that coverage is concerned. But again, it doesn't matter. The fact that we have to be in this part of our society right now shows how far society has fallen. I saw a video today of a professor at a university speaking about. Now, this is going to sound really bad, but he was speaking about how white culture and white people need to be erased. And he said it just like that in front of a whole classroom of people. Matter of factly. What does that mean? I don't know. It seems to me very racist, especially coming from someone who this person was obviously not white. So if you're someone from another culture or another ethnicity, right? Because I don't like to use the term race anymore because of the fact that I've been a gamer for a long time. So, and here we are we haven't even gotten to the Lord of the Rings with Amazon going on, right? Where actual races are used. So, like the race of the elves, or the race of the dwarves, or the race of the humans, they're very different. Elves live essentially forever. They're very strong and have otherworldly attributes. And then you have the dwarves who live hundreds of years, right? They live, I think the oldest dwarf in the Lord of the Rings, like canonically, before Amazon bastardized it, by the way. Can I add bastardized it? Because Amazon's just there. I mean, let's be honest. Can any corporation do any story good? No, it can't. It's impossible. Only an individual can write a good story. I don't even think two people can write a good story. And my backup on that is the fact that I have read the series that what is it? Um it's in space and I can't remember it right now. It's very recent. They made a show out of it. Why can't I remember it right now? Wow, it's amazing. Well, it's not amazing that I can't remember it because I can't remember a lot of things because I've done a lot of drugs and it is what it is. Anyway, I'll probably remember it later. Let's move on. Fuck that thing. And that's how it works. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, if you don't remember something, you just move on. Fuck it. You know? Um anyway, so it is what it is. Like all of these different things have been taken, they've been changed. It it's they aren't what they were in the books. They are not what they were when they were created by their individual author. And that's what I'm getting back to. Like it's the individual that makes art. Just like it's the individual that makes society. We are all individuals. And for some reason, our people way up above us who seem to quote unquote represent us seem to think that they can just pigeonhole us all by race and sex nowadays, or whatever. I mean, let's add gender to that. You just pigeonhole them in, you know? Oh, well, this person's a blankety blank blank blank. Well, they must think XYZ. Well, no, I don't think that way. I don't care what you think about who I am. Does anyone disagree with that? Does any free thinking individual in the United States of America or anywhere around the world disagree with the fact that, hey, I'm an individual? I may have an individual opinion on something, and I shouldn't be pigeonholed because of, I don't know, my skin color or my gender or how I represent that gender. Or maybe I don't want to be pigeonholed because of my fucking politics or anything else. There was a great man once in our society, Martin Luther King Jr., who advocated that we judge people by what they do rather than what they say. might be a good idea. Not really anything else other than that to say tonight. Kind of a quick stream, but I'd rather post it. It is what it is. This is how I'm feeling. This is the truth of the world today. I'd rather not get into politics with the Ukraine situation. I'd rather not get into politics with our president. And thus, that's why this channel is still a yoga channel. Do we want to do a little yoga? Let's do a little yoga. So come into yourself. This will help me. This will help you. Bring your hearts to your center. Right in the middle there. And just take some breaths. Slowly in and slowly out. Bring your hands over your heart in the center of your chest. Bring the right hand first, left hand pressing down on that right hand. And breathing in and breathing out. On your next inhale, bring the arms straight out, shoulder length, right at that shoulder level, wiggling the fingertips. Bring the palms face up. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the arms straight down. Thumbs are meeting straight down to the heart. Inhale, arms back out. Palms forward. Flip the thumbs down. Palms facing backwards. We're reaching those pinky fingers forward. Rotating those arms. Keeping the arms up. 15 more seconds. It's okay. We can do it. And flipping the palms up. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bring the hands back down towards center. Bring the arms out front. And just flexing the fingers. And then bring the fingers close. Flexing the fingers. Bring the fingers close. One more time. Good. Flipping the hands. Doing the same thing, just stretching the fingers, bringing them close. And then we're going to flip the palms up and down into fists and up, down into fists, up and down into fists. flipping them again. And go up and down, up into fists and down. One more time and down, up. Well, you stayed around for this long. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel. Maybe I'll come back for another live stream. Maybe I'll add another video soon. I'm not quite sure. Thanks.